I come from what I call a broken home. My parents were separated when I was about 11 years of age, and I was back and forth between my mom and my dad. Got introduced to drugs and alcohol. You know, started out with marijuana and things like that, and then it progressed. Eventually, it took toll of my life. You know, I walked away from the Lord and didn't even know it.
Before I came to Stepping Stones, I had had a pretty rocky past. My addictions had taken me to places that I had never imagined I would ever go to. I had lost my wife, my home, my animals, everything I had left in my life I had packed in my vehicle. And the only thing that I still had, the only reason I still had my vehicle, is because my bank didn't know which rest area I was sleeping in on a daily basis. I was an alcoholic, and it destroyed my life and my family and friends around me.
I graduated high school. I was pretty good. I had a scholarship to go play football, but I got caught, got in trouble with drugs and ended up going to jail behind the drugs. And then by the time I got home, my mom's, she had cancer, so she was dying of cancer. She died while I was in prison, and they wouldn't let me go like to the funeral, so they had to pay, my family had to pay for a special viewing, just me and the officer in my mom's body. I really was upset with God because I felt like this was a woman that, I mean, everything was God, 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 God. This woman would take in astray anything. And then when she died of cancer, I didn't understand it, you know.
One of the things that we found out was an issue with people was that they would get clean, and by being there at their program at Morris Village, which is a state-run drug and alcohol rehabilitation facility, and then they'd go back home, or they'd go back to wherever they came from, and they'd go right back into drug and alcohol and using and relapse and all that stuff. So we decided to try to stop that and step in there and provide them an opportunity. My name is Tony Gould, and I'm the director of Stepping Stones Ministry. It is an outreach ministry of the Elmwood Avenue Church of God, which is here in Columbia. Our primary focus is housing for people coming out of drug and alcohol programs such as Morris Village or Loredac or something like that here in Columbia.
I'm Byron Powers, the lead pastor here at Elmwood Avenue Church of God. Elmwood in many ways is a typical conservative Pentecostal church with a lot of rich heritage and tradition. But this ministry of Stepping Stones is much different than any kind of ministry that I've ever seen or been a part of. From the thrift stores that provide employment for the men in the program.
My name is Betty Frick, and I'm the general manager for Stepping Stones Ministry Thrift Stores. The community really supports us in that they donate their furniture and all the other items that you see in our thrift stores.
I really do consider working in the thrift stores as being part of a ministry. Throughout our day here, we minister to those in the community who are hurting. And so oftentimes people will come in my office and I will just sit and listen to them. And we will have prayer, and I always encourage them to come back and let me know how things are turning around in their lives, or by inviting them to church.
To the houses that we provide housing and Bible study and different groups for them. It really is just an exciting ministry, and it's unique to see how the two ministries, Stepping Stones and the Elmwood Church, mesh together.
And now that I have the Lord in my life through Stepping Stones, see, I came to Stepping Stones in 2003. Since I came to Stepping Stones, I've been clean and sober, married, children. I mean, life is great.
This program has done amazing things for me. When I came here in September, I was unemployed, homeless, broken. Today I actually work for the ministry. I managed 4 houses for them as the resident manager. I get to give back to this ministry that has saved my life and countless others.
since I've been here, you know, they've teach me new way of life, because the only life I knew was drugs and alcohol. You know, I didn't know life on life's terms, so they're starting to rebuild my life and show me how to live on the outside. You know, how to work, save money, you know, get involved with the church. You know, this time I truly turned my life over to the Lord, and I can tell a difference. You know, I don't have to be selfish anymore. You know, it's not about Mike today. You know, if I help somebody else out today, I don't care if it's telling somebody hello, you know, just to make somebody else's day and to get me out of myself. It feels like I'm doing something. I feel like a productive member of society. It's just wonderful. I can't see my life any other way now. And I've again found a life. As we say, I've been born again.